Is Festering Desire a good weapon for Albedo? How about on other sword characters? In this video, I am going to go over Festering Desire weapon on all sword characters for a deep analysis coming right up. Hey, what's up? It's your boy, Aiden. I'm gonna pick a random subscriber that liked and commented on my last video. Congrats, you just won $10. Hey, before I continue, I would like to take a moment to invite you guys to my new Discord. We can play together and have fun. I'll leave the invite to my Discord in the description below. If you are new to this channel, my name is Aiden and I make Genshin Impact videos to help you build characters without spending money or little money as possible. We had the privilege to get a free 4-star weapon called the Festering Desire. Looks very unique and dope, and the coolest part of it all is that we get this weapon to Refinement 5. During the event, Festering Desire had damage buffs, making this weapon insane. The event is now over and Festering Desire no longer get damage buffs. This weapon was nice during the buffs, but I want to go into deep analysis without the buffs and see if this weapon is good to use. The question is it worth putting your resources to level this weapon up? It depends who you're using this weapon with. Let's take a closer look. If you had the privilege to get Albedo, or if you're still contemplating if you should get him or not, Albedo is a really good character that has a very good elemental skill. And because he needs to use his burst ability as much as he can, because it increases elemental mastery by 125 for all party members, Albedo is going to be doing extremely well with Festering Desire even without the buff. HOD 3-star weapon will probably be doing more damage after the event is over, but I still think Festering Desire is still going to be a great weapon for him because of the energy recharge. Hence, he will be able to use his burst much more, making your team do more damage and DPS over time. Whatever sword you choose to use for Albedo, whether it's HOD or Festering Desire, both swords are excellent on Albedo and there is no need to feel as if you wasted your resources. Jean is a character in Genshin Impact that can be viable with many builds. Jean is one of the characters that are so versatile that she can either main DPS physical carry, a Nemo bursty support, or even maiden set damage dealer. Many people say that she isn't great in any area, but she's just good at all areas. I think it's wrong because she can actually be great in all areas, but that's for another video. The way I want to use Jean is I like her doing normal and charge attacks. Jean's normal attacks has lifesteal for all party members, including Jean, and it seems like with Jean, you would want to do a lot of normal attacks. Festering Desire really takes away Jean's normal attack damage, but it does increase Jean's E Gale Blade damage, and the energy recharge on Festering Desire makes Jean's Q come back much quicker, making her purely support with her E and her Q. If you like to do normal and charge attacks like me with Jean, I don't recommend this weapon. I feel like Jean's charge attacks do so much damage and you should really abuse it. But if you want to go a Nemo damage support to spam just the E and Q ability, then this sword can be great on Jean. I will say that Festering Desire is better than any other energy recharge swords for Jean, and this sword makes it so that she can actually be a great healer without relying on her normal attacks. Kiki is the other healer, but I unfortunately don't have Kiki, so I won't have her example in this video. Bennett is a S tier 4-star character, and Festering Desire has to be one of the best weapons for Bennett. The reason is because you're using Bennett mainly for his Q ability, and it's nice for Bennett to get increased damage for his E. Hence, this E ability is all Bennett is most likely doing to do damage for your team. It's the Q ability that makes Bennett actually S tier, and the energy recharge on Festering Desire is going to allow Bennett to be getting his Q back much quicker, making so that everyone in your team will heal and dish out massive DPS and damage to all enemies. This weapon is probably going to be one of the best weapons for Bennett, no question. Xingqu is probably one of the support characters that need to spam his E the most. Xingqu's problem is that his E skill has such a long cooldown of 21 seconds. Not only that, Xingqu's Q ability has 80 energy, which is a lot. His Q ability is absolutely broken in terms of doing massive elemental reactions with other characters. Because Xingqu needs to spam his Q ability, Xingqu needs to use his E ability much more often. That's why I don't recommend Festering Desire on Xingqu. The best weapon for Xingqu is going to be Sacrificial Sword, and this should be the main weapon on Xingqu as always. Whether you use MC MC or Anemo or Geo, MC will benefit using Festering Desire. If you use MC for normal attacks, I would assume that this weapon isn't going to be as good as other 4-star weapons. Festering Desire though is going to make main character do more E damage and be able to spam his ult much more, so he can help the team, especially with Geo MC and the burst making everyone increase crit rate. If you use Kaeya, he can also benefit as a support character. Kaeya though do have pretty good normal attacks, and if you do use him for normal and charge attacks, Festering Desire won't help in that situation. Kaeya's E ability is so easy to use and does pretty decent damage, making Festering Desire very suitable, as you can also spam Kaeya's burst ability with this weapon. For support Kaeya though, this weapon is a great choice if you're building a melt or super conduct team and using Kaeya as a support. The artifacts that I use on Albedo is 2-piece Bloodstain and 2-piece Noblesse set. For Albedo, you want to go 4-piece Noblesse or 4-piece Archaic, or 2-piece Noblesse and 2-piece Archaic. For the flower, I had attack, defense percent, crit rate, and crit damage. For the flower, I had HP with crit rate, defense percent, and crit damage. For the hourglass, I had defense percent with crit rate and crit damage on it. For the cup, geo damage bonus with energy recharge, defense, and defense percent. And for the helm, I had crit damage with defense percent, and crit rate on it. For the attributes, I had crit rate at 29%, 179.8% crit damage, and 75.4% geo damage bonus. Defense at 2018. For the weapon, the Festering Desire level 90, refinement rank 5. For the constellation, it's 0 constellation. For the talents, level 8 on the E ability and 6 at the Q ability. For the artifacts for Jean, I use 2-piece Gladiator and 2-piece Wondrous Troop in this example. For Jean, what you want to do is you want to go 4-piece Burner set, getting that 15% Anemo damage bonus and increase swirl damage with the 4-piece. If you're trying to go support damage and increase your E damage as much as you can. And with that said, Jean is going to be a perfect support, decreasing element of the choice that's inside the swirl on the enemies and doing massive E damage. For the feather, I had attack percent, crit damage, and crit rate on it. For the flower, I had HP, crit damage, crit rate, defense, and defense percent. For the cup, attack percent with crit rate and crit damage on it. For the cup, I had a Nemo damage bonus with crit rate on it. And for the helm, crit damage with crit rate on it. The weapon is level 90 Festering Desire, refinement rank 5, getting that 32% skill damage with 12% crit rate on the elemental skill ability. For the attribute details, crit rate at 39%, crit damage at 158%, and 46.6% Anemo damage bonus. My Jean's constellation is 0 constellation. For the talents, 9 on the normal and charge attacks, 6 on the E ability, and 6 on the Q ability. In case you missed my latest video, it should pop up here. Make sure to come check me out in live stream, and I'll be answering all of your questions, particularly in your individual needs. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.